Okay, so our goal is to input a piecewise function like this into our calculators and have it graph. So that really represents three different types of functions with restrictions on their domain. So start by going to the y equals key and clearing out anything that's there. So the first thing I want to clear out, and I'm going to replace it with a 3x. And now I need to tell the calculator that, you know what, I only want this graphed for x less than 0. So I'll tell you why later if you're really curious, but let's hit the divide key. And we're going to tell the graph, we only want this for x less than 0. So divide by parentheses x, and you can find the less than in this menu here, right up, it's the test menu. So you hit the second button, then the test menu, and then you choose whichever symbol you want, which is the less than. So choose number 5 and graph that for x less than 0. Now I'm going to continue and put in all three parts of this to before I graph it. So the next part is this graph, which is y equals x plus 1. So let's put that x plus 1 in parentheses, x plus 1, and again divided by, and we need a condition that does both of these things. Unfortunately, you can't type it in just like it is. It'd be nice. That's not the way your calculators work. Put a left parenthesis, and I'm going to do first 0 is less than x. So second, and then my test, 0 is less than x. And then a right parenthesis. You know what? I need an extra left parenthesis. I want 2 left parentheses. If you hit the second key, then the delete key, that'll allow you to insert. You can insert another left parentheses. So that's the first condition. The second condition is that x is less than or equal to 2. So I'll do another parenthesis, x, second, test, less than or equal to 2. And then 2 right parentheses. Finally, the last piece of this, and that's going to be parentheses x minus 2. Squared key is the 5th button down on the left-hand side. I'm going to divide that by parentheses x is greater than 2. So I'll use 3 greater than 2. So there's my setup. The middle one is kind of a pain because you got to do those two things independently. You can't just write it as one double inequality like you can for the rest of the stuff that we do. Let's graph this by setting up our window to go, say, between -4 and 4. So I'll go -4 to 4 on the x-axis. And it's not really clear what to do with the y-axis. But here's a nice little trick for you. If you hit the zoom key and then the number 0, zoom fit, so zoom and then 0, your calculator will automatically adjust the y values so that your graph is what it's supposed to be. So there's the first part, your graph of 3x. There's the second part, x plus 1. And there's the third part, which is your parabola. So, okay, got to leave it here. Hopefully that's a good enough explanation that you can watch this again if you need to. Good luck.